Oftentimes, I think I need to be reminded just to slow down. Things in my life always feel like they're constantly moving, and I don't take much time to just take a break. Getting out in nature is one of my favorite ways to step back. A breath of fresh air with nothing but the trees and animals around to help keep you steady. A moment that can only exist as it is at that time. Nuts is a game about those quiet moments. One where it asks you just to slow down and watch some squirrels, while figuring out how they go about their days. It's a fascinating indie game that had me wrapped up in its vibrant world from start to finish, even if some technical issues did get in the way of the overall package. Nuts was created by indie collective June, Pole, Mooch, Char, and Tofi. It was published by Noodlecake Games. This game will put you in the shoes of a field researcher, out to study some squirrels. The game breaks down into day and night cycles, where in the day, you'll be setting up cameras to better track the squirrels, and at night, you'll be watching footage from the day before just to see where they scurried off to. It's a great back and forth as you try and anticipate and plan for where you think the squirrels will go next. You'll be studying the environment and looking for possible paths, and just to keep you on your toes, the squirrels could, and will, go in a completely different direction, which will leave you scrambling to readjust your cams the next day. It never gets stale either. The objectives will change, whether you're looking for a stash or tracking multiple squirrels. Nuts keeps the pace moving quickly. The story builds around each cycle, leaving you to try and figure out just what is the mystery of the forest. It's really engaging and well done, but I won't say anything more than that. It's a story you need to experience for yourself, and the less you know going in, the better. It helps that the game itself is frickin' beautiful. The color palette is bright and vibrant, as muted grays with splashes of orange will give way to bright blues and yellows, and each area is draped in its own color scheme. The TV sets you'll use to do your work look hand-drawn, buzzing to life in a way that only a CRT TV can, ripples moving across the screens. Its art style is super unique and is a joy to look at. The music is quiet and understated, as soft electronic music flows along with the sounds of nature, only growing when the moment calls for it. The focus of the sound design is the forest, crunching boots as you walk, the wind blowing through the leaves, the pitter-patter of the critters nearby. It sounds fantastic, and along with the art style, helps the game stand out a lot. Now, I did have some technical issues playing on the Nintendo Switch, and I played the whole thing docked. The game's frame rate can dip, especially towards the later levels, as there was more going on screen. It was never game-breaking, but can be immersion-breaking. Hopefully this is something that can be ironed out post-launch. I loved my time with Nuts. Tracking and shooting sweet pics of the squirrels was fun and engaging. The story was interesting and topical, while the art style and sound design were phenomenal. The game kept me locked in front of my TV, eager to play on to see what came next. I finished the game in about 3 hours, and for those looking for more, there are collectible cassettes that can be found in each level to increase replay value. Technical issues aside, Nuts is a wonderful indie game that promotes nature and your connection to it. And if you're interested in exploring a vibrant and beautiful world filled with squirrels, you'll have a great time with Nuts. Thank you so much to popagenda.co for sending us a code for the game. If you're interested in seeing more from us, please like, subscribe, and share, and check out our other reviews and Let's Plays on the channel. You'll also find the link for our podcast, the Burnout Brighter podcast, in the links below. Thank you so much for watching, and we hope we'll see you next time. Peace out.